there, welcome back to another video. This is part 21 of Walking Until Minecraft Breaks. Currently we're at the 285,000 block mark, and the series goal is quite simple. The further you walk away from spawn in Minecraft, the more broken it gets. At this point, when I start straying to the left or right, it gets quite jittery. That started around the 100,000 block mark, and now we're in the 200,000 block mark, so it's even more worse than before. And eventually, the game will get so bad, I literally won't be able to walk forward, but that will be in the millions of blocks. But for now, though, we are currently at day 98, which means this episode, we will be at the 100-day mark. Yes, I'm still in gold armor, gold tools, minus the diamond axe, and a bunch of golden apples, but I haven't went mining yet, and it's still... It's almost 100 days into the series, which is pretty impressive, I think. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a thing, and it exists. Either way, the further I go away from spawn, it doesn't just get jittery. There's parts of the world where I literally can fall through it, and there's also going to be big chunks missing. Random just holes going all the way down to bedrock, for no apparent reason. In the video I titled, How Far is Too Far? I showed off some of the random holes. I didn't know those holes existed, but they do. So, yeah, that is pretty interesting. This series is fully survival mode. I don't have cheats enabled, and every bit of it is on camera. That's why these videos are so long. To be fair, if I were to cut the video, I'd probably just cut the entire video and just it would be like 10 seconds long. Like, hey, alright, we're at 285,000 blocks. Oh, hey, now we're at 290,000 blocks. Or whatever. 285,000, then I'd cut to finish. 295,000. Or something along that line. I wouldn't even bother showing the whole video because you'd probably get bored. But I do a little bit of editing in these videos. 2 episodes ago, I think it was, I did speed up some bits of it because I was tired and there's like 10 minutes of me not talking. So instead of showing that 10 minutes of not talking, I still did show it, but I sped it up 10 times, so it was only like a minute of It was only like a minute of not talking. I felt like that was going to happen. I don't know why, but I'm being really bad when it comes to falling in holes today. I fell in a hole earlier today too while making this series, making last episode, so I don't know. Today I'm just not good at walking for some reason. What? I'm not good at walking for some reason. Oh, do you see the jitter right here? Hopefully you do. You can really see it, like right now. Can I jump into the water? I think I can, can't I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Either way, let's place the boat down, and I need to re-heal myself, so let's eat. But yeah, today I'm going to reach the 100-day mark, so that's exciting. If I don't die, I will have survived 100 days, in hard mode for that matter. Keyword, if I don't die. If I do die, then I won't have survived 100 days. By the way, every night I do set spawn at a new spot, so that's good. That sound right there, by the way, was just a video being saved. Either way, where do I want to scale up the side of this mountain? Well, not really anywhere, to be honest, but that's okay. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of mobs in here, and we need to be, like, cautious of that. Oh, just jittery is I feel like the jitteriness is making it hard to actually do anything at this point. The game is actually getting broken to the point where it's almost giving me a headache walking around, but this isn't even that bad yet. We're only at 200,000 blocks. I have, well, let's see, 10 times this. We'll be at like 1,000 days or something at some point, and that's when the game will start getting real bad, to the point where pretty soon after that I might start literally falling through the world. I feel like right now we're probably getting close to like the limit that I recommend like living from spawn in a world. Honestly, I don't really recommend living that far from spawn, because if your bed blows up or something, and you die or something, or you break your bed or something, you'll end up back at spawn. That means you'd have a 100-day walk to get back to your house. 100 days! That's like 21 hours. Just walking to get back to your house. That's why I don't recommend living out here. It would take 21 days to get back. Unless you have a backup, then you have to go back to the backup, and technically you're kind of cheating. Now, if I do die, by the way, that is my plan. Like, my plan is to get my stuff back, and like, you know, if I die, okay. If I die, my plan is to just get my stuff back and keep on walking. If getting my stuff back means I'm all the way back at spawn, though, and I have to rewalk the 286,000 blocks, I am not doing that. Just a heads up. I'm going back to a backup, and we're starting that episode over. Well, kinda. I'm not going to cut the death out. There's zombies over there. Let's just sleep. I'm not cutting the death out, by the way, but, like, I am not letting a death where I break my bed and lose it or something. Wait, why is it... I'm confused. How come I just didn't sleep? Well, that was weird. If I die or something, and I have to re-walk the 285,000 blocks because I somehow lost my spawn point, I'm just going back to a backup, okay? That's the plan, because I am not re-walking 285,000 blocks, if I can help it. Like, oh, okay, you know, if I, like, fall in a hole or whatever and die and lose my armor, okay, fine, whatever. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I can deal with that. But losing 21 hours of progress, though, that's a bit much. But even if I do lose all my stuff, I'm almost tempted to, like, go back so I can get my stuff back. But then again, I feel like I can probably get my stuff back. And if I don't, I mean, it's going to be a hard challenge to get my stuff back, don't get me wrong, because of how far I have to go. And I only have 5 minutes before it all despawns. But at the same time, if I keep my render distance really low, it won't be loaded. So I could, in theory, get myself, like, copper armor or something, and then kind of walk to where my stuff is and get it all back. Probably before it despawns, unless I fall in lava or something. If I do fall in lava, that's on me. I fell in lava. But yeah, that is an option. Oh, by the way, it's day 99 now. I didn't realize it, but it is. There we go. And you know what? I'll finish eating. There we go. My right leg is asleep. I have a lot of stuff to do today, by the way. I didn't make any videos yesterday. I have a lot to do today, so I have to get 4 videos done today, though. I'm trying to do 2 videos a day. So, that means I have a lot of videos to record. Really, that's what it means. So, yeah. I didn't know there's... Wait, why is there an iceberg here? There's no iceberg anywhere else. This is just a singular iceberg. Why? Is that just a singular iceberg? I don't know. There's no other icebergs around here, is there? Nope, just one. Can you have icebergs if you aren't in an iceberg biome? Or ice spikes biome? I'm not sure. It almost looks like you can. Either way, though, it's day 99. So that's exciting. Where do I go? Left or right? Doesn't really matter. I guess this way. Now we're actually in an ice spice biome. Today, I think my goal is to get, what was it, 10,000 blocks. I was at 285,000 blocks, so I think today we're getting to 295,000, if I'm not mistaken. So, not that far, but still a big distance. What is the farthest you ever walked away from spawn in Minecraft? By the way, I have a new problem occurring. I'm using more diamonds for axes than I'm able to get, so I need to start figuring out where to get diamonds. I've used like 6 diamonds in terms of making axes, and I have found 0 diamonds in the time of using 6. So that's a problem. I have like 7 diamonds left or something, and if I keep using diamonds like that, it's not going to be sustainable. So and we have to like figure that one out. I can't spend more than I make. Well, I mean I can, but not forever. It's almost noon right now, or it's past noon, my bad. Feather falling protection. Okay, well this is a good. We got okay. This was actually good. We got golden carrots. It's been a while since I've seen golden carrots. No, no, no. Well, that's a problem. That was. Oh, it's shipwreck. Let's go to the shipwreck over here and get some diamonds. Hopefully there is diamonds in it. Hopefully, crossing fingers that this is going to have diamonds. Is this the chest I'm looking for? I don't know, but it is a chest. No. So the chest I'm looking for is over here-ish, kinda. Okay. Well, that's fine. There seems to be some bits of that shipwreck missing, sadly. I wish there was like a cruise control option in Minecraft. Like, do you know how if you're like driving a car, most cars made after like 2005, most of them have cruise control as an option. Some of them, even 2024, don't have cruise control, although I think 2025 every new car does, in the United States at least. 2024, though, I think the Ford Maverick didn't have cruise control as an option, or was it 2023? I'm not sure. I'm not talking adaptive cruise control, I just mean basic cruise control. Hold like 50 miles an hour, for example. It won't do that. But most cars do. I'd like there to be that option in Minecraft, but I don't know how you'd go about doing that. I was thinking an auto clicker, and it would auto click W, but that wouldn't really work. So I don't really know. No, wait. Aw. I noticed it too late. Oh well. Snow accumulation, 41 inches? What? 41 inches in 48 hours. 41 inches. What? What? Screenshot that. What the heck? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, today is going to have... Well, today's the 16th, right? There is no forecast for today for some reason. Only tonight, but not today. Well, that's weird. Oh, we'll go to the right here. Maybe. There's an ad. Home. Is that where we see the forecast? Doesn't show me the forecast for today. Oh, it's gonna get dark soon. We're going to go to day 100. But wait a minute here. Just wait a minute here. 10 days. What does it show now? I have to use the PC for this for some reason. So about 16 inches. Plus probably another 8. Plus 3. Plus 3. I need to be off the hill by this day, but yeah, that looks fine. Freezing rain, that's neat. Thing is, it's getting late in the year, and it hasn't snowed yet, so the fact we're getting that much snow is noteworthy, to say the least. Where does it show 48-hour forecast here? Like in terms of snow totals. Daily forecasts. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Oh, that's a big, strong... Wait, radar. That's big, strong rain band coming in here, isn't it? Yep. It's getting like Catalina and Avalon. Okay. It's getting whatever this mountain is. Okay, don't have any idea. Wow, Santa Barbara is getting smacked. Santa Barbara. Barbara. What is it? An inch? 1 to 2 inches of rain? Is that what it's going to say here? I don't know. Let's find out. 2 to 3! Okay. Holy smokes. Never saw 2 to 3 inches in California. There's a marginal risk of severe weather. Special marine warning. Gale warning. Wind advisory. Flood watch. Beach hazard statement. Marine weather statement. It's everything. Holy smokes. I forgot. The sun's going down. We're going on to day 100 here, but I had to just look at that. There's no way we're getting 48 inches of snow. There's absolutely no way. I mean, is it physically possible in California? Yes. Is it possible in Southern California? Yes, kinda. Either way, let's just make a bed on the ocean here to stay away from mobs. And let's go to bed. Let's use a red bed for day 100. So, yeah, thank you for coming along this series for the last 21 episodes, or 22, I don't know. But yeah, now we're on day 100. Welcome to day 100, everyone. It is awesome to be here today, isn't it? I think it certainly is. Reaching day 100 right before a massive snowstorm is absolutely perfect. Either way, let's hop back on the boat and go straight to the savannah. Day 100 of walking in a straight line. I need to get to 295,000 blocks today. My bed just went somewhere, not bed, my boat just went somewhere weird in my inventory, but I see it, so that's good. Just a different slot than it normally is. Bum, 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 bum. I see the village. I'm not going to stop there, we're just going to go that way. Bum, 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 dum, bum, dum. Dum, dum, bum, bum, bum. Green Valley Lake. I'm looking at that. That town is a little bit higher elevation than Big Bear. Only 31 inch of snow. It only has a low potential of a power outage. But then Big Bear, which is... No, Green Valley Lake is a higher elevation. They have a low potential of a power outage and they're getting 10 inches less snow. And then, wait, what? I mean, it's right next to Big Bear. So then let me just select Big Bear Lake again here, because Big Bear Lake is the lower elevation, and it's like further past Green Valley Lake, so Green Valley is getting hit first. And yeah, now it says 41 inches and a very high potential of snow. Wait, didn't it say 44 inches before? Now it says 41 inches. Is it losing its potential? I don't know. If I do that, maybe I'll heal. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, I mean, the total amount of snow that will fall, I'm going to say is unknown. I'll be happy if a foot falls, okay? It says 48, no, it said 42 inches or 44 inches. I mean, it said, I thought 44, but now it says 42. Maybe it was always 42, I don't know. 40-something inches of snow, it says. I know I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but that's just how the weather is. It's not going to be consistently consistent. It's consistently inconsistent is what it is. Let's look at the weather for Avalon. Around half an inch. Okay. Can I avoid going on the land by going to the right? Maybe. I'm trying to think. What about Running Springs? I mean, that's low elevation, but that's right by Green Valley Lake. Running Springs. Probably not much at all. Okay, for some reason, Running Springs lets me see the today forecast, but for Big Bear it doesn't. Kind of odd. Running Springs has a moderate potential of power outage. And it's going to get 30... Wait, what? My phone just about died, didn't it? No, it's back alive. That was just an ad for the weather forecast. Yeah, 32 inches in Running Springs. Okay, what about Baldwin Lake. "32 inches in Baldwin Lake." That's a lot for Baldwin Lake. Usually they don't get much snow at all. Okay. Big Bear City. Big Bear City is similar elevation. And Big Bear City is only getting 32 inches of snow. And today it's going to be raining, it says. And then we go to... That's weird. So Big Bear City is going to be raining today. Big Bear Lake's going to be snowing today. It's the same elevation. They're right next to each other. So how does that work? Big Bear Lake. And yeah, Big Bear Lake, I can't see today's forecast, but I can't see in detail today's forecast, but it shows 4 snowflakes instead of 3, so heavy snow. And it says 8 to 12 inches tonight, but it doesn't tell me about today. But it doesn't show snow. But it's going to be, it doesn't snow, it doesn't show rain, but it's going to be 48, or it's going to be rain, it says. And now it says 41 inches, so it's guess on how much snow is going down. So I've taken a few screenshots of that. So let me go to the screenshots, wherever they are on my phone. Who knows where they are? I don't know how to find them. Files, right? Images. It said 41, 41, 41. Wait, it was 41 the whole time. Oh, look, there's a floating island up there. Awesome. So it's always been 41. Okay, I'm just losing my mind then. Well, I mean, you already know I lost my mind a while ago, so I guess it doesn't really surprise you, probably. Weird looking mountain, isn't it? Let's come in here and die from a skeleton. Ah. More ocean. I wonder, is there road work on President's Day? Is there road work on President's Day?
Generally, there's no major highway construction or Caltrans road work planned for President's Day, allowing for smoother travel. Many agencies, including those in Eastern Kern, Inyo, and Mono counties, pause work. However, keep in mind that some local city construction or events might still cause closures.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. So, okay, we're trying to get to that house, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 ways up the mountain. What? There's 4 ways up the mountain. What? Wait. And I only like one of the 4 ways. Oh, 2 of the 4 ways I like, but one of them adds a super long drive. What? How? What? How? What was my FOV? I don't remember. the way I like is closed off, is what I'm trying to say. I have 1,000 blocks more to go, but I just have to see what this is. Because this is... Well, this is this. But, like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, from down here, it looks like a really normal village, doesn't it? I mean, not really anything out of the ordinary. If you were to look up there, you don't really notice anything. I mean, this is just a completely normal village, but minus a blacksmith. It's not normal to see a blacksmith in a village. That is so broken, I want to live here. That is the most useless blacksmith chest I've ever seen. It's not an item somehow. So, do I want to risk falling down and going splat just to see the top of that? Yes. Do I have a lot of blocks? No. Wow, okay. You know what? What I'll do is we're going to go 1,000 blocks that way, and then I'll just make a seed video about this series. I think, or this world. That's what I'll do. Like, what I'll do is, you know how I can make videos on, like, Minecraft seeds? I have to make a... Wait, is that bear chasing me? No, it's chasing the sheep. No, it's not. But, no, I have to make a video on that. There's no, like, ifs or buts. I just absolutely need to make a video on that. And also, we have another village right nearby here. So... let's check out this village too while I'm here and see what loot there is. If I make a video on the seed, that would actually be good because that is kind of fast. You know what I'm trying to say? I can pretty quickly make a seed video. So, since I have a lot of things to do today, I could just do that. That would count as a video. So, why don't I do that? There is nothing here that I need. I have to go to the bathroom really badly. So let's just hop back on the boat and try getting as far as I can. Oh, slow down. Okay, that's about as far as I can get. I just need to get to that 295,000 block mark, and then I'll end off the video. I guess I should say, if you enjoyed the video, if you can leave a like, that'd be amazing. If you're new to the channel, if you can subscribe, that would also be amazing. Polar bear. now we're at the 295,000 block mark. Alright, well, yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, if you can leave a like, that would be amazing. If you're new to the channel, if you can subscribe, that would also be amazing. If you want to help support the channel, become a member, or don't, totally up to you. But yeah, thank you for watching, and have a great day.